Good evening, everyone. Welcome to closing comments here for June 17th. Let's jump right into our charts and see what happened in the market today. First up, we had our August live cattle on the board. We did see a pretty quiet day here across this cattle market. Prices hanging steady near these prior day highs. This market just kind of balancing out and showing good acceptance after yesterday's big rally. This August live contract saw a nice drive right up here towards 249 yesterday, and today's action we saw this market just balancing out here between about 248 and the high of the day coming in just shy of 250. Good acceptance of these higher prices so far. Bulls just taking a breather after yesterday's big gains. This rally looks like it's back on track here. As long as this market remains above 245, we should see some pretty good action to the upside. The bulls want to get this market back up here towards those all-time highs. Today's high only being about $1.70 off of that 251.65 high, and we should see these bulls try and take this market higher tomorrow and into the weekend. They got a good chance to keep this market pushing higher into the end of the week here at some new all-time highs. We should see them try and get some bids higher tomorrow and get this rally back underway into the 250s. Look for the upside to continue here for this cattle market. Next up, we had our August feeders on the board. Today we did see this market pretty quiet here in this feeder market as well. Prices pulling back inside that prior day's range, finding some good support down here near 365. This market rallying back here into the close, continuing to put some pressure up on this 368 level. A lot of good volume coming in here between yesterday's close and late today, finishing up there. Good pressure coming up on that 368 level, drawing a pretty sharp line. Look for bids above 368 to get this market popping up there into the 370s and see some more buying activity with some bids above 368 tomorrow. Bulls have a chance to keep this rally back on track, get this uptrend rolling, and we should see these live and feeder markets start to head back up there towards those all-time highs. This market's showing good traction here in the last couple of days, and we should see this upside continue. Next up, we had our July corn futures on the board. Today we did see this market just push back up there towards those prior day highs, finally getting a close back above that bull pivot here, looking like we got this relief rally underway after putting some new contract lows down there at 406 and a quarter. At the moment, we aren't expecting a whole lot of upside, but this market has been beat down recently, so we are bouncing off of some oversold areas, overextended conditions here. We should see this market just kind of rally back up here towards that 20-day moving average. Lots of sellers in this market. This corn market doesn't look like it's got much room to go. Any sort of rallies will be sold into. We should see these bears get back on track and keep pushing this market down there towards $4. Next up, we our August crude oil futures on the board. This market continues to slip here as we continue to see more progress on the Iran deal. We have seen lower highs here, and this market breaking down below this $85 to $90 floor recently. Continuing to see some downside today. Prices did rally back inside those prior days range. Just continuing to pick up some sellers there as it neared $80. We should see this crude oil market continue to bleed lower down here towards $70 to $66. Look for that downside to continue here for this crude market. Today we did see a little bit of downside here for these equity markets. Prices just kind of hanging steady early, but this market seeing a little bit of selling pressure following the Fed announcement today. This market losing some ground down there below those prior day lows, undercutting that 20-day average briefly here on this new September contract. We still have this market in good uptrend territory. Each of our indexes losing a little bit of ground here today. The Dow pushing back off of those all-time highs, but this uptrend still remains intact. These markets all still look really good and strong. Continuing to see good acceptance out there and higher prices. We should see that action continue here. Keep looking for deals. This market should keep on pushing up there into some new highs. This uptrend remains strong and intact, and we should see the upside get back on track here before this week is up. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Catch you guys tomorrow.